Okay, so LDR is a type of resistor known as light dependent resistor, which may be very sensitive towards light. Important point about LDR is that you must remember it in a bright condition, the resistance decreases. Make sure you remember this, it's important to note that. The brighter it gets, the LDR has lower resistance. That means the resistance will become less. If resistance become less, more current will pass through or less current will pass through?
More current.
More current because less resistance. In the dark, it is resistance increases. Now let us look at the circuit below. What happens at night? So, it's happening at night, At night. So at night, what will happen to the resistance here in the LDR? Will increase or decrease?
Increase.
Very good. So
Um,
resistance will increase. So now what happens is resistance here increases. When resistance here increases, that means this one is less or this one is more compared to here?
less.
Less. So where will the current flow now?
Right.
Current will flow here, go here, go here. Cannot go here. Why cannot go here? Because the switch is not complete. We'll go through here, we'll go here. Now he has to decide. Resistance is high,
It's
go
not
this
complete.
way. Huh?
Why is the switch not complete?
Why not complete? Complete what?
You said just now the switch not complete.
Because as long as there's no current at the base, will the switch is complete?
No.
No, correct. So here's collector. So now emitter. Now the collector and emitter. What's that?
No, nothing.
Now the collector and emitters are connected. So they are connected means can current flow downwards?
Can.
Can. Now the current can split and there will be current flowing here, completing the circuit here. So therefore, if I fix an LDR here, that means the light bulb will only light up at night or in the morning?
Night.
Night. So this one will be good for street light. So put a note there and draw this drawing. So this will be good for street light. You can put your finger, you say it's very sharp. Pull. So sharp. Yeah, scared. Yes, okay with that now? Next part. So LDR resistance increases much higher than a fixed resistor. A higher voltage is supplied across the LDR. This increases the flow at the base current and switch on the transistor. As long as there's current in the base at the bottom, here this transistor is switched on. So the bulb lights up. So if you want to switch on the bulb in the morning and closes at night, this is opposite of a street light. What is the application opposite of street light?
Light switch on at night and closes in the morning.
It opens, it ons in the morning and closes at night. Which one? Office lights. When you want to enter an office, you want the light to switch on in the morning and you want it to close and it has to close at night. Make sense? Or even school classroom lights. That means it only ons in the morning, up to the evening, then it closes at night.
So is that really real?
Real means what?
Is that true that there is a system for classes?
Yeah, there is. Yeah. Most
Huh?
of UK. If you ever go to school in UK, you'll find there's no switch in the classroom.
Okay.
Sir,
Then some people
okay,
argue, so
electricity
how
from
about
lights.
winter? How about winter when it's dark? And how come the light is still turned on? Correct or not? In winter, there's no school.
Sir,
Yeah, buddy.
sir.
Yeah, buddy.
Therefore, electric consumption will be high, right?
Why? Below what? You'll never
Because
have
from
somebody.
morning till evening the light on, what?
You won't have somebody forgetting to switch off the lights.
But from
Sometimes when
morning
you
to
leave your
evening
school
will be on.
classroom, right? Do you all switch off the lights? Some of you do, some of you just waiting to leave, right? Correct or not?
But sir, let's say okay, morning the school start at 8 o'clock, finish at 3 o'clock.
School start.
Evening is about 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. So the balance 4 to 5 hours the electricity be on.
Very good question. Let's say they only having morning school, they can adjust the LDR in a way that it turns on only. So now instead of that, we have also timer. Okay, instead of
Ah,
having an
yeah.
LDR, we put a timer. This 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock, you have this timer, and then after it shuts down. You can even fix your house. It also have a house plug which has the timer. That means sometimes when you go to sleep
Okay.
at 12 o'clock, you plug in your charger, and they'll charge for 2 hours, then you switch off of its own.
So where do we draw the timer in the circuit?
We don't do timer. There is no, that's too much high tech. But instead of
Yes,
the LDR, they have a thermistor. Remember the earlier question had a thermistor?
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to discuss about that.
Yes, sir.
That's that, buddy. So what if we switch on the bulb in the morning, close at night? It's simple. You just need to change the position of the LDR and the 10K fixed resistor. The same concept applies when in heat control switch. Except instead of using LDR, we use thermistor. Put a note there. Whenever there's something related to heat control, we use thermistor. Again, it is important for you to memorize the characteristic of a thermistor. High temperature, resistance decreases. Remember, just like LDR, when there's bright, resistance decreases. Thermistor, same concept. High temperature, resistance decreases. Make sense? Both are inversely proportionate. Huh? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, mom. Wait a minute, let me just find another example. Christian is looks so bored, Christian. Yeah. Okay, we'll skip the one. I don't think so. We have time to discuss everything about the Mr. Okay, so far you understand roughly this question, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we're going to go back to the next question now because we're going to not spend too much. Diagram 27 shows the electrical circuit which the bulb lights up. Which the bulb lights up. Do you think this light bulb light up or not? Hey, forget about A. Let's look at B first. So B, will they light up? Current going through this way, going through this way. Diode is fixed in the opposite direction. Can current flow?
There's
No,
no current.
cannot. Because of the diode. Okay, next one. Then we have C. The current is going through this way, and then you have a capacitor. Capacitor can only be used in alternating current, not in direct current. Will it light up?
No.
No. So put a note there. If two straight line means it's capacitor. Once we had a student who coming and telling and saying that it's they draw wrongly of a battery. I'm like, no, it's a capacitor. Okay, how about D? Same thing. It opposes the diode opposes the current, also one flow, and they have a capacitor, also one flow. So definitely the answer is A.
Eh,
But then some people argue saying that, sir, can you see they swap the battery? Earlier when you're doing questions, I saw the battery looked something like this. The positive is always facing upwards, and the negative is facing downwards. But if you swap it, it won't work for this one. But if you see the arrow here is pointing outwards. And then if you look at this one, you see that it's even though it's swapped, here it become negative and here become positive. Can you see the arrow is pointing the opposite direction? People? Can you all see now? The arrow is pointing in the opposite direction.
Yes, sir.
So therefore, which way the current will flow now? As you said it, opposite direction. Current will flow this way, this way, this way. Can you go through this way?
No.
Cannot go through this way. You go through this way, go through this way. Find out the distance is high, what will go? Current will go through here, activate the switch. Then what will happen? Current will go through here, 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 and complete the circuit. Can?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, please take a screenshot of how the current flows. It's very, very important. And for those of you who always keeps on failing physics, please take note as well. Because I know some of you have been very, very lazy to take down notes. At the end of the day, keep on failing. Expecting me to give you 100% Bocho Solan for SPM. Forget it. I'm not going to give you. Better start taking down notes now. If you're expecting an easy way out, there is no easy way out. And Divyaka is on the line. There is a few times people beg me, even the last minute, to give them spot questions or whatever it is. One more day before SPM, I'm not going to give anybody. I want to see all these notes taken down, written down. Okay, next part.
Okay, sir.
Bye.
Okay, sir.
சார் நான் வந்து
Good.
ஆஃப்டர் நோட்ஸ் எடுத்து உங்களுக்கு நான் சென்ட் பண்றேன் சார்.
Yeah, I know you will, Ruben. I trust you.
Sir, na?
ஓகே சார்.
Use my.
Sir, I will send, sir.
Yes, Ma, you're amazing. The only one who's been sending notes is only Kimini and Chiga. That's why I don't know what happened lah. I don't know what happened to
Goals,
Roshni.
goals.
Roshni, when I
What?
asked her, she sends. And then Durga, I don't know what happened today. Mom said, want to talk to me. I'm gonna die
சார்
definitely.
மேக்ஸ் முடிச்சிட்டேன் சார். சார் சார் மேக்ஸ் ரைட் சார்.
Then
Sir,
Pooja
what?
sends me a lot of sets. Okay, guys, let's finish this one. Am I?
ஓகே. ஓகே சார்.
Yes, sir.
I'll send the homework also sir.
Am I?
I'll send all the homework sir.
Yeah, good lah. You're damn good. And Saran also sends. See, there nowadays not much. They're busy with his cat, I think. His pussy. Okay, next one. Okay, diagram 26 shows circuit connected to a cathode ray oscilloscope. Cathode ray oscilloscope. So whenever you fix any alternating current, this is alternating current. Alternating current means if you look at OSK, let me show you the notes. Okay. If you look at OSK, yeah, it's nice, Christian. Shh. It's not even here. Chapter 9. I take a book and read, Christian. Okay, so in an alternating current, you'll find that the
pray
current
பண்றேன் சார்.
goes like a wave up and down and up and down. You can see, right? But if you fix it in a direct current, the current will be like this, only a flat line. So that means what it says in a direct current or using a battery, the current that is supplied is steady, doesn't change. But in an alternating current, the current goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. One example of this, I think you all have seen um, this one. You all watch Tom and Jerry, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna show you this one. Okay,
So why watching Tom and Jerry?
wait ah. Wait ah.
Sir, what movie you watching?
Tom and Jerry, ma.
Don't
I'm
get
not, I'm not watching.
it.
I'm not watching to enjoy myself. Don't have, wait ah. No, I don't have. Okay, what's this? Okay, this man is gonna get electrocuted. Just watch him. Okay, did you see what's happening to his body? He actually was dancing, right?
Yeah, he vibrates.
He's vibrating. Swing it again, Jesus. So the reason why he was dancing
It look like Arish, sir.
because the current that was entering his body was fluctuating. So in the beginning it was high, then after that it was low, then high, then low, then high. So high, low, and high. So it's also changing direction. In the beginning it's moving to the left, then to the right, then to the left, then to the right. So it's changing direction. So what will happen is if you look at the circuit here, if we fix a diode, that means it allows only current to flow in one direction. And then when the current changes direction, can it flow anymore?